Okay, right, I'm not going to play anything special. This is about the tones. So, I've got the RD on the bottom, I've got the new Fantom on the top. All I'm going to do is switch between internal and external zones on the RD. So I'm playing the Fantom from the RD's keyboard. There's no difference there. I'm not going to use my favourite pianos as such. I'm not going to use anything I've tweaked. I'm just going to use factory like-for-like presets. A couple of the V pianos, a supernatural piano, and we'll have a look at the EPs as well, because they all show a similar kind of difference. So this is just the stage piano. I know it's not what a lot of people like, but this is the stage piano flat. So that's the RD. This is the Fantom, same patch. And again, just quick. Fantom RD. Now there is quite a lot of difference. I think the RDs will probably sit in a mix better, actually. It's a little bit, there's something in the mids, but it's more. So yeah, in a mix, I think the RD will probably sit better. It'll punch better, but just for pure playing solo. That's just nice. So I'll have a look at, let's go for the Symphony Hall, because quite a lot of people use the Symphony Hall. That's one of my favourite ones. So Symphony Hall again. RD. RD's version. This is the Fantom's version. RD. Fantom. At the top, Fantom. RD. So there's a little bit, there's something. RD, Fantom. Soft. Soft. So at the top there's not too much difference, but down the bottom, RD, Fantom. This is the RD. So they're volume matched, they're exactly the same. Look at some supernatural pianos. Let me go find the SNA. SNA, supernatural piano. So we'll go find the Concert Grand. I'm looking in here, we'll go for the Concert Grand. This is the Supernatural Concert Grand. So again, starting on the RD. And going to the Fantom. The RD. So again, same thing. I think the RD will sit better. It's a stage piano. Maybe that's the key. Stage piano. RD. Fantom. me something. EPs. Let's have a look at the EP. So we go for the 75 tiny EP. Let me go to Supernatural EP, Supernatural EP, or not onto the. Okay, so that's the tiny EP trem 75. This is the tiny EP. I could go on to the twos, but 75 EP trem 75 EP. So these are the same again, the same Supernatural sounds. I can only assume they're the same engine. It's got to be the DAs or the output amp or something. But so again, RD. Fantom. That's got a trim on it. Let's take the trim off. Let's just volume match it without the trim. On the mixer. This is about the same volume for the two. Now I've taken the trim off. So RD. Fantom. RD. Fantom. RD. Fantom. So yeah, I don't know if the camera picked that up. I've put the Shure compressor mic on, so hopefully it will. They're definitely different flavours. The broad tone is the same, but the differences between the two boards are the same across all the patches. More bottom end, a little bit more kind of scooped in the middle, I think. A little bit more top, but a little less treble. So yeah, neither are bad. And that's not my tailored RD patches, that's just the stock ones. Obviously you can EQ them, you can set your character and all sorts, as you can with the top board. But as core boards, the Fantom's got something. The RD almost sounds 2D. It's not as... Yeah, it's not as... I think in a mix, actually, and I'll try this when we get back to playing in a band, I think in a mix... If you're playing in with the music and not leading the music, the RD is probably nicer. If you're leading the piece or if it's more solo, I think the Fantom version is nicer. So actually, it's nice to have the two options. Quite honestly, if I could get an RD action and a lighter board, maybe even with no sounds as a controller or a different flavour, Nord type or Yamaha type, I might be tempted to change it. But the key bed, it's the key bed I bought it for. I love the key bed and I love the sounds. Just those sounds are slightly nicer. Might be honeymoon period, who knows. But yeah, hopefully you got the difference.